Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and my island appears to be being swarmed by some creepy nightmare creatures. In addition, I'm under the impression that Riku and Kairi are out here, so I need to locate them. There's Riku right now.
Where's Kairi? I thought she was with you.
The door is opened.
What?
The door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We've got to find Kairi.
Kairi's coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back. We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back. But this may be our only chance. We can't let fear stop us. I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Riku.
Keyblade. Ah! I now possess the power to drive back the darkness. For I too am not afraid, despite the fact that I've seen these creatures in my nightmares. But even in my nightmare, I drove them back. I've got to find Kairi. Now, I believe someone said that they actually train, I believe at this point, like up to level 10, because these guys will keep on coming infinitely, as I understand it. But again, I'm not, the reason I decided to do the slow level up, besides the fact that it's going to make me a lot easier to beat the optional bosses at the end, is I don't want to be very high level. It'll make the game harder. Though if I really wanted to make it harder, then I would have picked the sword instead of the shield. But no. Yeah, these guys practically aren't damaging me. But each one is giving me 1 experience. So I need to kill like 30 to level up, I think. Let's move on. Not moving up. I did not climb that tree on purpose. Whoa, what the hell is that? Why is there a door there? This is one of my favorite tracks, by the way.
Kairi!
Sora.
Whoa!
I remember you. Maybe I'm still dreaming. But no. I've already done this fight before in my head. There's no way in hell I'm gonna lose in real life when it counts, buddy. I know your weak point. Yeah. Considerable damage. God. Oh, he's charging up. Yep, just like in my dream. Infinite darkness portal. Not gonna keep me down. You stay away, demons. I will smite you with the power of justice. Put your hand down here. Put your hand down here. There's your hand. Ooh, I'm gonna hit you right in the eyes. Eyes, eyes, eyes. Oh, I'm getting tech points for hitting him in the head. I wonder if it's actually doing more damage. I don't actually know. Yep. Ah. I don't like that spirit bomb he's forming. Ah, God! Okay, I thought he was going to throw it at me or something. What's going on here? Oh, God. Dark shrapnel. Ah, get away from me. Shadow of the Colossus. Oh. Shadow of the Colossus. Fence up. Victory slash. My entire island appears to be in midair. That is not a good sign.
Oh. Oh. Look! A star's going out! Come on, let's hurry!
Apparently in this universe, all the stars are planets, which is kind of weird. Traverse Town.
Where's that key? Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon. Oh, Donald, you know, I bet you that, what do you know, you big coyote? What do I know? Come on, Pluto!
What a dream. Ah! This isn't a dream. Oh, where am I? Oh, boy.
Quantum leap.
Do you know where we are? Hey!
I just asked a dog for directions. The hell is this? 3 hearts, you say? That's better than 1. Apparently, like, there's actually this guy that was born with 2 hearts, which is crazy. That's a pretty cool superpower. I still have this weird key thing that I, for some reason, aren't questioning that I have. I just accept that giant keys appear in my... Though, really, that's not even close to the strangest thing that has happened to me today. This is totally weird. I'm in another world. And I have the Keyblade. The Keyblade. The Keyblade. Whoa, that was cool. How did I do that? Whoa! I've never seen that before. I've never... Wow. That's really cool. It's not like there's a stealth component in this game or not, but that's just really cool that they did that. There's actually a part where there's this railing, like, closer to the end of the game, and you can actually slide down it. There's no purpose to doing it, but, you know, it's fun. Mailbox. There's postcards hidden throughout all this town. I've only found 7 or 8, but I'm gonna look up where they all are so I know where they are. Now this guy, he's just a random kid, but he looks a lot like Titus. I think they just kind of took Titus's character model and palette swapped it. I keep seeing new faces today. An odd pair just walked by a little while ago. Those candles burning over there are supposedly created by the Mughals. Even if you snuff one out, it flickers back to life in no time. You'd probably need magic to put them all out. Yep, in order to put them all out, I need, I believe, the ice spell. Though there might be some other spells that would do it, and then I can open this chest. So that's cool. And there's a Moogle from the Final Fantasy series. Seeing all this time will take some time. Especially for newcomers. I'm not going to say Kupo. Even if you can't go to certain areas now, come back and go later. Explode your burger. He's guarding this door, apparently. Why is it currently closed off? Probably because there's monsters back there. Whatever. So there was a discussion that, a comment basically saying that the story in this game was better than the story in 2. And I'm not going to try to change anyone's mind or anything, but I wholeheartedly disagree. Yes, Gear, your opinion is wrong, just so you know. I can do it too, you say. But, yeah, the story in this game isn't bad. It's just... I mean, in both games, the Disney parts are much less interesting, because the Disney parts, when you go to the Disney World, and that does comprise most of the game, but the stories in those are never all that interesting because they're rehashes of the movies, like the actual movies that you can see. So it's really the Kingdom Hearts exclusive parts that are always the most interesting. Hey there, how can I... Oh, it's only a kid. I'm not a kid, and my name's Sora. Okay, simmer down. Why the long face, Sora? You lost or something? No. Well... maybe. Where are we? Huh? Traverse Town. So, Gramps, is this really another world? Don't call me Gramps. My name's Sid. No game involving Final Fantasy can be without a Sid. Anyway, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but this sure ain't your island. Huh. I better start looking for Riku and Kari. Well, good luck with whatever you're doing. If you ever run into trouble, come and find me. I'll look out for you. This is Sid Highwind from Final Fantasy VII. Now, is that actually a cigarette? No, it's just a stick. Alright. That's kind of lame. In Final Fantasy VII, he is constantly and never-stoppingly smoking. He actually had a special move where he, had dynamite, and he lights it with the end of his cigarette, because he's a badass. Sensifications. Give me the crystal. I can't do any synthesizing yet, though. The fire. Eventually I'll be able to light that fire, though I don't know if there's any point. If there is, I missed it. Yeah, I'll look around. Gotta find Riku and Kairi if they're actually here. I mean, I ended up here. It stands to reason that they would end up here. But yeah, just the story, like, the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2 is just so, like, amazing to me. Like, I loved it. And this game definitely had a good intro, too. Like, there's certain times when I'll play a game or I'll watch a movie, and it's usually when I'm suffering from some type of minor insomnia. Looks to be locked. If only I had a gigantic key. But in those situations, I get really into the game or movie. Like, it's almost like I'm there. It's kind of weird, because my mind just kind of... It's, you know, I don't even, like, know that I'm, like, moving it with my hands. I feel like I'm just walking into it. I don't know if I can explain it. Oh, dear. Looks like someone just got his heart ripped out. Whoa. What the hell did I just watch? Those are the creatures from the island. But that's what happened with Kingdom Hearts 2. It was like, I got really into it. I played the first, the whole first part, like, in one shot. Which was like, you know, 3-4 hours. And I was just, I got, like, kind of upset when it ended and it started, like... Well, I don't want to give two things away. But the thing is, I would discuss why I think the story is better in 2, but it's too early. I can't do it in comments. By the way, if you haven't played the game and you don't want spoilers, I would say don't look in the comments. I do ask that if people discuss things, they try to stay away from spoilers if at all possible. But just to be safe, I would say try, don't even look at the comments if you can hold off. And I do appreciate when Gear was mentioning things, he tried to stay away from the spoilers for the most part. So that's what I hope other people do, if they want to discuss story points that haven't happened yet. Doesn't look like he's here. Keep looking. By the way, I do like to read all of the voices. There is absolutely no way in hell I'm going to even attempt Donald's voice. Donald has a very hard voice to replicate. Not gonna happen. It would just be annoying. And he has a pretty... I've always thought he's had a really annoying voice. Anyway. Like, always. And the character's been around for years and years and years. It's just, I can't talk like this. That would be extremely annoying. There's no way I could do that without it being annoying. So I'm just gonna have to use my Balrog voice. There's certainly something up with this hotel, but I couldn't figure out what it was. Like, nothing happened when I came here. I never really went back to explore it either, though. Ding. No vacancy. That's weird. He thought it at me. Those were thought bubbles. Those weren't talking bubbles. So there's like a telepathic clerk behind there. Was I saying something and then I got distracted? I don't know. Yeah, spoilers or something. I don't know, whatever. But yes, I'm not going to discuss why I think the story in Kingdom Hearts 2 is better until I start playing Kingdom Hearts 2, which could be a while. Because if this game is going to take me, like, at least 20 hours. Huh. Where is he? Leon! Lion-O! Yes, Leon, the Italian mercenary who's fighting to be the strongest man in the world. No, that's dead or alive. Whatever. Different Leon. Pretty colorful place we got here. So if I had picked different questions at the beginning, I would surely be like level 5 or 6 right now. But since I picked the choices I did, I'm going to be leveling up very slowly until I get to level 40. But that's fine. If I need to grind, I'll grind. It won't be on screen. Let me check here. Oh, I'm level 5. That's not bad. 24 more experience to level. Yeah, I'm good. As long as my defense stays relatively high, I'm fine. Everything will be fine. Where am I? Gizmo Shop. I can climb it. Stop being such a wimp, Sora. You don't even take fall damage. Can I go in here? I probably can. Let's just duck in here. Not here either. This could take a while. I should try to do Goofy's voice, but even that's kind of hard. The 99 puppies were lost amidst the destruction of their world. Find them in various worlds. So in order to get the super-duper secret ending, which I again don't even know if it's worth it, I need to find all 99 Dalmatians. Not as bad as it sounds, because there's really only 33 locations where they are, because they're all in treasure chests. Which I always thought was a little bit lame to put them all in treasure chests. It would have been a lot cooler if they were just around the map. It also would have been extremely hard if you actually had to find the individual puppy. But it would have been better. Would have been more interesting than just certain treasure chests have 3 Dalmatians in them. But on my last playthrough I found all but 9, so I missed 3 treasure chests. I had no idea where those were. But I'm going to look up where they are. Things that I can't find, I'm going to look up where they are. And I mentioned the gummy ships. A lot of treasure chests that are in, like, weird locations have parts for the gummy ships, and the gummy ships is the stupidest thing they could have done. Again, just like in 2, where I feel like they made everything better, I actually like the gummy ship system in the second game. But it seems like a complete afterthought in this, yet most of the treasure chests that you find have damn gummy ship parts to, like, upgrade your gummy ship, and you can play the entire game without upgrading your gummy ship even once. That's why I don't like it. But whatever. I'll complain more about that when I'm doing the actual gummy ship parts. I wouldn't be so annoyed at it if if so many treasure chests didn't have gummy ship parts in them. That's just really what bothers me. Like, there's nothing worse than seeing a treasure chest and working really hard to get it and finally getting there, and then gummy ship part. Alright, but enough complaint. I actually don't know a lot of people that like the gummy ship system. But it's such a small part. Whatever. Now, you can't open treasure chest. Ooh. You can lift things and throw them at enemies, by the way.
Come on.
You can't open treasure chests if you're in battle, so... The only thing you can do is, like, lift things. But if you need to activate a switch or something, you have to defeat everyone first. Huh, I can actually get over this now, can I? No. Do I? Maybe if I didn't destroy that barrel, I could have done something. Oh well, I'll worry about it later. Can't say I exactly know where I'm going. These damn little creatures are everywhere. It's like they're freaking tracking me. But I guess that's why they closed off part of the district? I don't know. I wasn't able to save that one guy. That dude's heart was ripped out and thrown into a portal, which is just brutal. The combat does get better, I assure you. It takes a while, however. Another reason why I like Kingdom Hearts 2 is the combat is actually really cool from the start. Alright, maybe not from the very start. Alright, I'll stop. I don't want to make it sound like I'm ragging on this game or anything. But that's generally what happens. If you play a sequel for long enough and you like it, when you go back, generally it's harder if you actually think the sequel was better. For example, I used to love the original Tenchu games. I literally cannot play any of the original Tenchu games, because that was back in the PlayStation 1 when, I mean, forget the graphics, the controls were terrible. Really stiff and unresponsive in certain parts, and as much as I like Tenchu 2, it was glitchy as hell. There's weird collision problems, and you'd accidentally mess up stealth kills and then, like, fail the entire level, and, oh, man. If memory serves correctly, I think I have to go over here? No, I'm back at the beginning, aren't I? Oh, mans, I should have done some heavy exploring. But alright, I might have to cut out a little bit until I get my bearings, because this is redonkulous. Unless I'm able to go through that door. Ah, 3rd District. No cutting out here. Ha! Snuck up on him. I do kind of miss my increased strength, because before, even at the beginning, it was 1, 2, 3 dead for these little guys. Now it's 1, 2, 3, finish Buster. But I'll get there. My strength will catch up to my defense. Finish Buster. Finish Buster. I just love hitting people with keys. Ah, sweet. Max items up and HP up. Wham! Wham! I could use one more point of strength, though. That would be just dandy. But I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to be. B. 1 point of experience. Shameful. Now, later on, I'll be able to open locks like this, but since he hasn't made the connection, since Sora hasn't, I guess I just can't do it until someone tells him. Hey, you know, you have a giant key on your back. It actually works as a real key, too. You should probably unlock crap with it. I believe that's exactly how the conversation goes. Okay, I still haven't figured out exactly where I'm supposed to go, but when I came back to this alley place, I noticed treasure chest. And what's inside? A pretty stone. That's worth a few monies. I don't know if there's anything I can do on these balconies here. Currently closed off, so nothing I can do here yet. Oh, there's a treasure chest down there, though. And it is a potion. I guess that's useful-ish. And I now have 4 slots. Let's just stick with the regular potions. How much HP do I have? I have 21 HP, yeah. High potions would be a total waste at this point. Because I believe the regular potions heal 50. Alright, gonna continue to look around. Okay, I just figured out where I needed to go. I needed to go back to where I was. The thing I was gonna be like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna stop recording even and go back to the save point. And then I'm like, why are there monsters back here in the regular town? And at that point I figured I'm probably supposed to go back to the regular town. Man, I can't even save, huh? That is brutal. I think I can be forgiven for being lost that time. Because who the hell knew? Who the hell knew? There's a game called Primal that I bought with the intention of LPing it, but I haven't made it through it again, because I just got way too lost. Like, I get really lost in video games. And that game, like, sometimes you'd have no idea where to go, because they expect you to do, like backtrack really far for no reason. And then you're like, oh, there's a guy here that wasn't there before. But this game isn't quite that bad. So where... No, where... This is definitely generally where I'm supposed to go. But... Oh, I can go in the item shop. That's cool. Oh, it's Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Just because we're kids doesn't mean we can't run a business. I guess. I'm in charge of cleaning the shop. Now my bedroom, that's tougher. You must have a large bedroom, sir. Welcome. Want to buy something? Let's chat. Our shop has all sorts of stuff for sale. Well, let's check it out. You don't have all sorts of stuff. This is very limited. Also, I am apparently poor. But I have some pretty stones I could sell you. Oh, well, they have nothing I want right now. They'll get more stuff later. Let's go back into the briny deep. How am I doing? Look at all that experience I need to level, man. But I can't go to the accessory shop. Oh, I can. I can save! Hooray! I might have to end it here, though. Still haven't found him, eh? Keep your chin up. Take another look around town. What do you have? Nothing I can afford. That's for sure. Probably wouldn't buy any of that stuff anyway. I'll find a lot better things in the field. Anyway, it's been long enough that I think I have to end it. If you've played this game or the second game, feel free to chime in about your opinion on, how they compare. But do try to keep spoilers to a minimum, like Gear was kind enough to do. And yeah, I'd love to hear what you got to say. And I don't want to try to change anyone's opinion on this or anything. It's just, as far as I'm concerned, 2 is amazing. And if 1 isn't, if 3 isn't amazing, I'm probably going to be crushed at this point. Though I don't even know what system it's going to be released for. It's probably going to... Like, what if it's the PlayStation 3 and I decide to get an Xbox? I don't know. Anyway. Babble, 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 babble. I'm CrossKnights. On the next episode, I will hopefully find my friends and go home. It'll all work out, right? See you then.